James was surprised.
Where are Thomas and Percy and Emily?
They haven't finished their work yet, boomed the Fat Controller, so they won't be here for the festival. James felt terrible.
I must help my friends, otherwise they won't be here to see me be the star of the show.
James found Thomas. He was still having trouble with his coal trucks. "I'm going to miss the festival," he sighed sadly.
No, you're not,
puffed James.
because I'm going to help you.
And James did. James buffered up and he helped, even though he got covered in coal dust. Next, James found Percy in the quarry. Percy was struggling to pull the quarry trucks. "I'm going to miss the festival," Percy sighed sadly.
No, you're not,
puffed James.
because I'm going to help you.
And James did, even though he got covered in quarry dust. Then James found Emily at the junction. "I can't pull the fish trucks any further, James. They're too heavy. I'm going to miss the festival," she sighed sadly.
No, you're not,
puffed James.
because I'm going to help you.
And James did, even though he knew he would be covered in smelly fish.
The water lapped Percy's wheels. Percy was losing steam again, but he plunged bravely on. "I promised," he panted. "I promised." He made one more big effort, and at last, exhausted but triumphant, he brought the train home. "Well done, Percy," cheered Thomas. "You kept your promise, despite everything."
Sometimes you make a friend, the kind of friend who stays. Sometimes you make a friend, and you're the one who goes away. Sometimes you're the one who acts a bit unkind. You didn't think, and you did something you can't forget and can't rewind. I'm sorry, so sorry, and I don't know what to do with you so far away. I'm sorry, so sorry, and as soon as I see you, that's exactly what I'm going to say. I'm sorry, I hope you're still my friend. I'm sorry, so sorry, my friend. Sometimes you make a friend, the kind of friend you need. You try to make them happy, but you don't always succeed. Sometimes you're the one who does something that's not okay. Sometimes you hurt a friend, and you don't know what to do or say. I'm sorry, so sorry.
When Henry returned, he was most surprised. There were Terence and Trevor busily helping the workmen clear the torn stumps and branches. Look, Henry, called Terence. We're beginning again. The hillside will look better than ever before. You'll see. Now, whenever Henry stops by the forest, he can see the new trees growing strong and tall. Sometimes everywhere is very quiet, and at other times Henry can hear leaves rustling or a bird's wing brushing the air. Often he can hear the distant sound of children laughing, and always he is happy here.
Won't be long now, Cranky. You all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, we're gonna go up now. Up in the air.
Gator! Gator!
Oh, Percy! I didn't think you were going to make it.
Neither did I. But I wanted to say goodbye. And to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
For being such a good friend. And for helping me learn that I could be brave.
You helped me too, Percy. Having seen how brave you've been, well, I think I'm ready for the highest of high bridges now. But I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too. Have a safe journey.
I will. Goodbye, Percy.
Goodbye, Gator. Bye, Gator. Bye. Goodbye, Gator. I guess you have to be brave to say goodbye to someone too.
That sounds very wise, Percy. Did Gator tell you that?
No, I thought of it all by myself.
Then I guess you must be wise now too, Percy.
As well as brave.
Very brave. I was amazed by what you did at the clay pits.
I rushed to the rescue!
Percy was sad to say goodbye to his new friend, but he was happy that he still had his old friends beside him. Then, as Hero and Henry puffed up Gordon's hill, there was a very strange noise. But it wasn't Henry that stopped puffing. It was Hero.
Hero? Why have you stopped? My firebox is blocked. I've broken down. I'm sorry, Henry. You were right. We should have tried to get the new coal. Now we will never get to the docks on time.
Don't worry, Hero. You taught me to keep on puffing. So that is what I'm going to do.
Henry puffed as hard as he could, and slowly they started to move up the hill. Henry was pushing all the flatbeds, and Hero as well.
Well done, Henry! Keep on puffing!
Henry clunked and clanked and clattered and rattled. His wheels were wobbly and his axles ached, but he kept on puffing. The dock workers cheered for Henry when they saw him shunting Hero and the flatbed. Then the fat controller came to see the engines.
¿Por qué pierdes el tiempo, Gordon? Bramó. Debes ir rápido. Si no, los niños perderán el barco y no podemos permitirlo. Sí, señor, dijo Gordon con tristeza. Recuerda, agregó Sir Topham Hatt, que eres la locomotora más rápida de la isla. Gordon se sintió orgulloso. Este podría ser mi último viaje, dijo. Pero lo haré por los niños, para que lleguen a tiempo a su barco. Sus ruedas comenzaron a rodar más rápido. Sus pistones vibraban con más fuerza. Debo ser puntual, resoplaba. Pronto comenzó a chirriar y a crujir. Y luego oyó otro ruido. Un golpeteo. Pero a Gordon no le importó. Si este sería su último viaje, lo haría lo más rápido que pudiera. Gordon chirrió, crujió y golpeteó hasta el puerto de Brenham. Salty y Henry estaban sorprendidos. Nunca habían oído que una locomotora hiciera ruidos tan horribles.
Watch out! Shouted Alfie. But it was too late. Max broke the water supply pipe. Water gushed everywhere. Suddenly, Alfie was sinking into a muddy hole. Help! He cried. I'll get him! Clattered Jack. No! Shouted the foreman. You'll get stuck too! A workman shut off the water. But there was no way Alfie could get himself out. Byron! Miss Jenny cried. Can you help Alfie? I'm coming, Alfie! He shouted. Byron could see Alfie was sinking in the mud. Grab my blade, called Byron. Alfie reached out. I can't reach it, he cried. Careful, Byron, shouted Miss Jenny. Careful, you'll sink too. But Byron inched closer and closer and closer. Miss Jenny was worried. I've got it, shouted Alfie. Hold on, cried Byron. Come on, Byron, Kelly whispered. Byron struggled and pulled and strained. At last, Byron pulled Alfie to safety. Alfie was happy to be out of the mud. The foreman looked inside again, and he was surprised. There's a mother cat in here, and she's got kittens. We must rescue them, said Alfie. The building isn't safe, said the foreman. I can't send my men in there. I'll go, said Alfie bravely. I'm small enough to fit in. In no time, Alfie wriggled inside. The building creaked and plaster flew. Alfie held up his scoop for the cat and kittens to jump in. Here, kitty, kitty, Alfie coaxed. But the cat and kittens didn't move. Suddenly, the upper wall started to crumble. Hurry, kitty, kitty, Alfie cried. But it was too late. Quick as a wink, Alfie covered the cat and the kittens with his scoop. And just in time. Meow, said the cat. Meow, meow, said the kittens. Phew, said Alfie.
Then Thomas spotted Percy far away. Help! Cried Thomas. Percy, help! And he whistled as loudly as he could. Thomas watched sadly as Percy puffed away. Percy isn't talking to me because I didn't have time to talk to him, thought Thomas. I was too busy chasing the end of the rainbow. Thomas knew it was his fault. But Percy had heard Thomas's whistle. He knew Thomas was in trouble and he was hurrying to get help.
Thomas is in trouble,
Percy called out as he passed Henry. Then Henry told Bertie the bus. And Bertie told the children. The children told James. James told Harold the helicopter. And Harold the helicopter told Harvey. Harvey set off right away. Harvey found Thomas in no time at all. Soon he had them all back on the tracks. Thank you for rescuing us, Harvey, said Thomas. Harvey told Thomas how the message had been passed on. "All of your friends have helped rescue you," he said. Thomas was very happy indeed.
Stanley debía regresar a Great Waterton.
Haré sonar mi silbato una vez más,
resolló Stanley. Y lo hizo sonar alto y por mucho tiempo. Esa vez, Thomas oyó el silbato. ¡Es Stanley!, exclamó. Con su último resoplido de fuerza y su último vapor, Thomas hizo sonar su silbato lo más alto que pudo. Stanley oyó a Thomas. Rápidamente dio marcha atrás y regresó a la línea del otro ferrocarril.
¡Thomas!,
silbó con alegría.
¿Eres tú?
Thomas se había quedado sin vapor. No podía volver a hacer sonar su silbato. Solo le quedaba esperar. Pero entonces vio a Stanley que tomaba la curva resoplando. ¡Stanley!, exclamó. ¡Me alegra mucho ver!